work it. I put my thing down,
Is
flip it and
you're
reverse
familiar
it. Yeah,
with
here, 50, yeah, can
she? It's
you
what she
whatever.
said. I think, and just like sped up or reverse or some
No,
shit, right?
no, yeah. It's uh if it's worth it, let
Yeah,
me
let me
work
work it.
it. No,
It's your
it's I
familiar
put my
beginning, yeah.
thing down. No, it's I put my thing down, flip it and reverse it.
And then she
So if you
reversed
do
it.
that, yeah, and then she reversed it. But the nigga that found that or that I seen that on, he did it like he's like, yeah, it's reversed though. So record this real quick. And he said, if it's your for the yeah, for
And then played
the
it
he did
backwards.
that. And then they reversed it, and it sounded like I put my thing down. I was like, damn, that's
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah. That's why
Why wouldn't you just say it first? Like I put my thing down, flip it, and reverse it, and then reverse.
yeah, yeah, because
Like,
she said it in the. That's why I said like I heard her say it in the verse, and then I kind of also I felt like I felt that like she was doing that, but I also heard them speaking about that song one time. I don't know where I seen this shit or heard it at. Maybe it was her that I heard talking about it. I can't remember who I heard talking about this shit, and they
but
pretty much
niggas didn't
confirmed the
know.
same shit. Like,
Niggas didn't know back when that song was popping. Like,
yeah, probably
you know what I mean?
not
When it
back when
first,
it like
we didn't
was
know that's what it
popping,
was.
but like after a couple years after that type shit, niggas was kind of like, yo, what she was saying, kind of like, oh, maybe she was doing this or maybe she was doing that. Still not on point. But then once whoever I can't remember who I heard saying talking about that shit, but they
It
definitely
was some random Indian dude, some random
confirmed this
Indian
shit.
dude.
Like,
You
yo,
probably
this is
seen it
supposed to
on
be
on.
reversed and all that shit. That's how I was like, oh, okay, that's definitely
So
clever.
some random Indian dude on a podcast. So you probably seen the same thing because I've never listen. We scroll a lot on the internet. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm surprised. Like if that was like somebody else, I'm pretty sure we would have scrolled. You know, we would have seen that before. You know, and that's why I was also
Yeah,
tripping. Like I'm surprised no one ever. You know what I mean? Everybody just took it as gibberish.
yeah. I ain't gonna lie. Like Nas song Rewind is fire when you think about it.
What?
Nas song Rewind is fire.
What do you mean?
You ever heard that song Rewind? Like he's rapping like forward but backwards. So he's rapping some words is backwards, but he's rapping like he's telling a story from end to beginning instead of beginning
And
to
some
end.
words are
And some of the
backwards. And
words in that shit is actually backwards. Some of them are
see
like
that shit to
forward,
me.
but then some of it is backwards.
Yeah. See, so that to me, that's how you know how we were talking about like artistry
Yeah, that's what makes him
and
one of
stuff.
the best niggas ever.
No, that to me that's doing too much.
But this is what
Like, come
makes
on, my
niggas
nigga.
one
I
of the
know I
best
get.
niggas ever.
No. Listen. I'm not gonna say Nas is not one of the best, but I'm not gonna say that's why though.
No, when
That's
you
hit
able
that
to
nigga
do
to the
multiple shit with your shit, bro, that makes you. That's why I was saying
no. I
earlier,
know I
niggas
get
don't want
that.
to
I'm
hear
just
all
saying,
the lyrical, flibical, pivotal, lyrical, the stars and the spiritual.
and I
Niggas
don't
don't
want
want
to
to hear all
hear.
that shit.
I
Even
don't
though
want to
it's
have
the
to
dopest
reverse.
shit ever, probably in fire on some lyricist shit, but niggas don't want to
Yeah,
hear that on some music, my nigga.
Yeah, but the thing is, I don't want to have to decipher every other fucking word you're saying because it's in reverse. Like, come on, you're doing too much, my nigga. I
Nah,
get
I
it. You're
mean this
that
is easy
smart
to
and
though
you're that.
to hear though,
No.
but
Listen.
I get what
We're
you're
just
saying.
keeping it a bean. You feel me? Just keeping it a bean. Now, I'm not sitting here.
That's what I
Nas
said.
has
That's
one
what I
of
was
my
talking about
favorite albums of
earlier
all.
about that shit. Is
But
that
still, that's
niggas don't
too
want to
much.
sit there and have to break down every fucking bar, or not even every bar. Niggas don't want to have to break down every fucking word that come out your mouth. You got
Yeah,
10,
but just
15
because
words
you're
in one
smart,
bar. They got to break down every word. Nobody want to do that.
no, but just because you're smart, that doesn't make you the best either. So
No,
that's
but
what
it could
I
make you
was
the
trying to.
best.
No. Listen,
You
listen.
a
So
smart rapper is 2 times better than a nigga who ain't got that much wordplay and vocabulary and
no.
none of that shit.
Yeah. I get it to you, but in the overall scheme of things, this is why the conscious rapper they say, you know what I mean? Oh yeah, this and this. There's not too many conscious rappers that are on. This is why YG from the West Coast is a famous millionaire because it doesn't matter. Niggas don't want to hear that
I
at the
just
end of
said
the
that.
day.
But what I'm
No,
saying,
I got yeah.
what I'm saying is
I
though,
was just using. I was just
is
using.
just cause niggas don't want to hear it, that's you still better than these niggas that they want to hear. That's what I'm saying. But niggas don't want
So
to
hold on.
hear that shit because
So
of
my
that.
point. No, so my point was yes, that's subjective because at the end of the day, the niggas that are selling all of these records and they got all the money and they're doing all the shows technically are they're the best because they dumb down their music so the simple-minded niggas would listen to it and that's to me that's like you know what I mean now you've tapped into some other shit you feel me
Yeah, that's
because
true
now
too. Cause now you
you get what
understand
I mean
that
you get
you
what I'm trying to
can.
say
You know how to manipulate the game.
You gotta,
And other niggas, that's what the see, but
reach
Jones, that's what
stupid
happens
niggas.
though. Sometimes they tell you that niggas be too smart for their own good. Same thing with this rapping
That's
shit,
what I
like you
just
said. You too smart that you can't even dumb it down. Nobody want to hear that
That's
shit.
what I
You
was
feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's
But
smart
we're
as
not
hell,
gonna
but
sit
come
here and
on,
say
Nas.
that. See, this is what I be talking about though. Like, I get what you're saying completely, but at the end of the day, even if I don't want to fucking listen to Nas, I'm never gonna sit here and deny that he is one of the greatest lyricists ever. You feel what I'm
No, that's why
saying?
I said, yeah.
I'm gonna be factual with it.
Yes, no, I 100% agree with you. But then I can also, in the same breath, say, Nas, you did way too much on this song.
Yeah, you could say that. You could say that. And I would be able to
Like,
tell a nigga,
come
yo,
on,
yo,
Nas.
a
Like,
nigga is
I'm your
better
fan.
than
I'm not trying
Nas
to.
as far as, on some artistry shit or whatever the case may be, but not as a lyricist. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, no, those are two different ballparks.
word.
Lyricist, you're talking about MC, you're talking about
How
that,
to control the crowd and all that
no,
shit.
listen, and that is a dying breed. Those are like lines that are dying now. You don't have MCs, my nigga, because I'll tell you exactly why. If you ever go to a show, look at the verses with the Locks and
Yeah, Jadakiss is an MC.
Jadakiss is an MC because Jadakiss, they didn't have backing vocals for their
Right.
performance show. You know what they did? They had the beat and they went off and everything sounded like the record.
Right.
Look at Dipset. They had all backing tracks. All they did was play the MP3 and rap over it. That is that's not an MC. And
That's
if
a
you look
fact.
at everybody that uses auto-tune these days, that's exactly what they do because they can't fucking sing. So
That's a
MC
fact.
is a dying breed.
That is a factorial beat.
The Mooks, you know what I'm saying? The K-Shines, the T-Rexes, even my boy, the Disasters, them niggas are a dying breed, bro.
Yeah,
Niggas
word,
don't
they
care
are.
about what the niggas have to say anymore. Because they have to think.
And that's the problem with this day and age. Niggas is lazy. They don't want to have to do all of that. They just rather get something that's straight to the point, simple. Feel me? That's like I said, as much as this shit might catch some slander, but that's pretty much, you know, even though Jadakiss is an MC, DMX and Jadakiss were pretty much simple rapping. You know what I mean? They said basic shit, but the delivery was extraordinary.
I wouldn't say what they said also was basic.
Maybe
but
not
it was more
everything,
basic.
but most of the
Listen,
time they say
I get what you're
basic
saying,
shit.
it's more basic than Eminem or Nas or
No,
Common.
what I'm
or
saying
somebody
as far
like
as
that.
basic is what we talking about right now. You ain't have to think hard for it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was straight to the
But
point.
say somebody like when we grew up, Common,
Yeah, you know what I
you're
mean?
gonna-
That's what I
you
mean
might
by
have to listen
basic.
to
Not
his
like,
track
you know,
4 or 5 back
yeah,
before
not
you
like
get
they ain't
to
have no
understand
type of
what
wordplay, but it's just like the way they delivered it. They didn't have to go crazy and say some bars off the wall that you like, damn, 10 years later, I understand this shit now. Nah, they said some shit, you understood it right then and there. Like, nah, that was fire.
Yes, because they're an MC, but they're not also thinking they're the smartest niggas in the world and trying to prove that by using every word in the freaking English
You got
language.
Robert? Nah, I don't
Like
got
T.I.
no
couldn't
grab.
even-
I got probably like enough for 1-2 blunts, maybe. If that. I don't think I got the same shit you left
So
over
why
here,
you
bro.
capping and said you got no grab and niggas who got grab and nigga?
Cause technically I don't have the grabber. He left it here. It's really his shit,
First
not
of all,
mine.
you niggas are all crazy by just like you niggas gotta have grab to fucking like nigga.
Nah,
just
that's
put
these
that shit in
crackhead
a fucking
niggas. I ain't
rap.
gonna lie. Crackhead
Nigga,
niggas
like,
do that
what the
shit.
fuck?
These crackhead niggas be doing that.
What's your problem, nigga? Smoke a Lucy after.
Somebody on the roof with you, green?
cigarettes, dog.
Ain't that what y'all niggas calling it out there,
Oh, nah! He ain't hit him. You gotta be fucking kidding me, God.
Drew? What?
Nah, I was over here. I'm over here talking to y'all and playing the game. I was waiting for everybody to get up. So we can have these little whatever talk we had.
Yo, you coming back to Cali, bro? I thought you said you was coming back to Cali, Drew.
Going, back, at least.
All right, well, man,
Niggas stupid.
Back,
Niggas
Cali,
stupid. You got excited.
I like positive day, like Jules. Yo, what's up, Jules? I see you in a minute, my nigga. Everything cool? Nah.
Word, niggas gotta link up. Boy, you went out there, niggas town and ain't even hitting them up, cut.
Well, I can't
Nah,
hear
just
shit,
Drew
bro.
stayed
I
way
can't-
mad.
Where they do that at?
Out here at that time. Though.
I
That
thought
nigga
I was
up in the
bugging. This
mountains,
nigga can't hit
nigga,
footsteps
snow.
either. I can't either.
Niggas a little more snow.
I'm not gonna lie. This should be the first conversation right here. I was talking to him. Equal, right? The niggas is like,
Oh,
they
damn,
going
listen
to
to that accent,
Syracuse. They
man.
live in Iowa. They going to
Yeah.
Syracuse, which is in New York, right? So I'm like, nigga, you might as well just come down here to the city, like, you know what I'm saying? And niggas is like, nigga, that's still a 6 hour drive or some shit.
Correct.
I'm
Yeah, what
like,
you think?
About the day,
but you
buddy.
already mosted away from
No,
Iowa
nah,
here.
nah. Shut up, Rico.
Nah,
Hold
nigga.
on.
Yeah,
Before you
nah,
say
nah,
anything
Nigga,
else,
why
nigga.
Rico,
would you
Nah,
Rico,
not
nigga.
just
nah,
come here,
nah,
nigga?
Nah,
Rico,
you want a
wait,
nigga to go
Rico.
6 hours extra
But,
out of his way.
what the nigga drove
Like if that
10?
6 hour
He
drive
only
was
drove
on the
10.
way back home, then maybe.
Nah, if I was driving through, but what
But
if
the
I
nigga
drove
is in the
already?
state,
You want me
bro.
to drive 6 more?
Yeah,
In
the
the
six
city?
hour
The
drive in
nigga
the
is in
state
the state.
is not the same as being in the state though, cut.
That's a day almost, nigga. You feel me?
Nah, see, nah, that's definitely not a day, nigga.
Yo,
Nah,
matter of
Rico,
fact,
look,
answer
what I'm
this
saying. If you
question.
drive,
Being that this
wait,
is the
wait,
talk
hold
right
on.
there, answer this
Wait,
question.
wait.
Would you drive 6 extra hours to do some shit like that?
I think I would,
Alright, see
nigga.
the fact that you
Yeah.
said I think when normally we know Rico to
would
say
not.
hell yeah I would is crazy. You know what I mean? So it just lets me know that you wouldn't. Or it depends on how what the
I'm saying,
situation
bro.
is.
Listen, an
Exactly.
hour, ooh,
It
2
depends
hours,
on the what.
What
you
the
pushing
fuck,
it.
bro?
3, I can't fuck with you, my nigga. 4, 5, 6,
Oh, he got
you
it
out of your
low
fucking
though.
mind, my nigga.
Yo, that
And it's
green
like,
shit
that's what I'm
hitting
saying. You could
hard,
drive a
bro.
little faster.
How?
The
Why?
Nah,
nigga
yeah,
being
but
like,
listen, all right, so if I get a
Okay.
ticket, you paying the ticket, my nigga? Because that's on my license now, my nigga. Just to come see
yeah,
you.
right.
Oh, man. Look at the last car. Out of there.
Fuck, we still sitting here, cuz.
Got load on it.
Nah, that's in the city though. Like, that's in the city. But in the Bronx or really my family's in Yonkers, so it's like you could probably go to Yonkers or some shit. You know what I'm saying? But
But
niggas don't
nah,
want
I'm
to
not
just take a
performing
little
nothing
drive
crazy
down the
like that.
block.
Down the block. You hear this?
Nigga said down the block.
That's it, boy.
That is crazy.
Rico just
Ah,
like give you
nigga,
directions and
so,
say, yeah, it's
man.
about an hour away. Had nigga, are you driving for 8 hours?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I don't feel like, you know what I'm saying? I don't feel like that's big of a deal. Like,
Yeah. Three niggas playing
Behind
you your
us,
trip.
too. Watch our back. Yo, watch our back.
ain't nowhere for me to stay out there. You know what I'm saying? There's places for them to stay out here.
So where they're at, there's just no hotels for you to stay at.
Alright, but now I gotta pay for a hotel now? Like,
That's what they gotta do though.
Hey, nigga, they gotta pay that same type of money to drive to you, pretty much. Gas and all this other shit, tolls, everything. This nigga, ain't no way in hell, bro.
You just
This
thinking
nigga
like,
said, "Now I
yo,
gotta pay for a hotel."
Come back so I can
yeah,
drive.
like them niggas come over here, they good. Like they can stay over. There's wild family members cribs for them to stay at. That's no hotel payment right there.
Nah, they said they don't fuck with them like that though.
No, but you're just yeah, you just stay with the family members though.
Nah, cause it's my family. Cause it's my family, nigga. Cause it's my family. That's why.
Yeah, but
You know
not
what I'm saying?
family don't fuck with each
But
other all the
no,
time.
you just couldn't like if you was my brother and you just invited some niggas over somebody.
And they can stay here, yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? Might be a little trend. They got 2 daughters and all that and
shit,
everything
love.
with them. But you
Oh, you're adding.
Shit, sweet.
Yeah, my 2 daughters. Yeah, I'm not taking a 6-hour trip, nigga, to hear their moms too. 6
nigga, they
hours.
driving like 10 hours to Syracuse, though.
Damn.
So you want them to drive 6 more hours, my nigga? That's 16 hours. That's what you got to
I
pay.
mean, not in one day. It don't gotta be the same day or nothing. I'm saying, like, you there. Like, you might as well just,
come on,
let me
bro.
pop down here real quick. You know what I'm saying?
No fucking waiting all is in there.
Yeah, facts. Well, I think it's 14, but what?
Diggy. I'm diggy it.
Something like that. Word.
Dicky, dog.
Nah, I hear that part. Nah, but I was just doing it.
That nigga was shooting there, man.
Where you gonna get that at?